The energy being brought by Banks is unrivaled. Let's see if there's enough energy over on the FPX side to make up for what happened last time. They've given up mid control. They're in a little bit of danger because davidp, he's already snuck around the side, but they haven't checked their close left. 1, 2, maybe 3, running out of ammo, but Shadow does well to pull that back into a world where FPX can win. And Angel, he's doing it all.
Angel again with the sheriff in his hand. He's trying to make the magic happen. It's all on ardiis. You told us you walk on water. You told us you do something with some brilliance as well. And you start off with 1 kill, but you've got no option to heal yourself up. You've got to play this like a god. He's waiting for the push to come through. But FPX aren't going to give it to him just yet. Trying to gather some extra information here. And he doesn't want to plant it. He knows he's got plenty of time. So he's going straight in for the kill. But Zyppan, if it is, davidp can still heal him up, right? So it's the unusual. Only on this map do they still opt for this Sage to come into play. And I love the fact that G2 didn't commit to this B site.
You should run.
They know how FPX like to try and rotate this around. The Killjoy is going to come into play. Trading out kills for now. davidp's gone down, actually. And that's way before mixwell even had a chance of getting healed up. They're going to try and push up into the A site. And Meddo's actually in a good spot. He'll be avoided. He won't be detained. He can actually cause some damage, but he doesn't have the weaponry to fight up against Patitek. And ardiis, he's getting up.
Without a doubt.
Oh, Shao looking to get aggressive here. I love it. Tries to spam up the corner, needs to back away. Some shots come out towards him. A very chaotic first start to the round. Just results in 1-for-1 trades, but Shao is so low. And this is the problem here for him. Shadow wanting to play off the edge of it. Oh, and he's tagging him up nicely. Beautiful work being done there. The teamwork comes into play. The ability's paying off for him, but will they be aware of how far ardiis has got? Oh, the drone spots him out. And Angel puts him down. The teamwork, the synergy that we spoke about with FPX is starting to flourish here, at least at the beginning for Ascent. Wow. 10-2, and they won 13-11, and we're like, yep, just G2 things. Yep. It always happens. But they've never been pressured by a team like FPX. Like, we ignore the one that happened to Allied Esports because it's obviously, oh my god, Shadow. Here we go. I'll stop what I'm saying because I want to focus on this man on your screen right now. Operator in hand. And he's delaying what G2 were trying to achieve. He's even going back out for more of a cheeky peek. He wants some more of that action thrown his way. And Meddo's pushed up here at A main, and this could be a real problem for him. pyth goes down, and he's been not having a great game. I've been saying he's been Mr. Consistent over and over again for G2 throughout this entire tournament. I've been overly impressed with what this guy's been able to achieve. But in this game where FPX are showing a new level, well, he's been put on the struggle boat.
This is a pretty unbelievable performance from them. 7 on the board already, looking for 8. davidp, good for 1 kill. How much more can he get? He's close to his ult at this point, but he's been shot in the back. 2 seconds on his heel, but he can't even get it up in time. Angel's there to shut him down, avoid some bullets from Patitek, and the Battle of the Omens comes through. Patitek not winning it this time, as 8-2 we go. Expanded, and it's for a fake. They might just catch davidp, or maybe it's going to be the opposite way around. davidp, he's just snuck into this corner. He's not being checked, but now spotted by Angel.
Angel's trying to tap him away. It's not going to work out. FPX want to make their way around. davidp cannot be in the fight until he deals away with Angel, and that's exactly what he does. And he's going to flank from a different direction now. He's going to more join up with the rest of G2. Those flashes come out. Oh no, Shadow! The key shots that he hit in the first pistol round. They're not going to pay off in this one. G2 have the advantage on this retake for sure. It's the after-plant positions that FPX need to get locked down. Shao's incredibly low, but Meddo's in a good spot. Problem is, Meddo's all on his own from here, right? He's expecting davidp to come from there, and he's gone the whole way around. G2 are playing this smart. They're not taking the risk. mixwell checking all the corners. The smoke's going to be put down as well. And Meddo, oh, he could play off the back of this. Jump up from Shadow. Zyppan's pulling in one of his own, but G2, they're getting this done. Shadow's got other ideas. He's finally pulling it back. 12 health in a dream, and now it's all on Zyppan in a 1v2. He's outnumbered, he's outgunned. And G2 pick up the pistol, an all-important one they desperately needed here.
It comes pretty close in the end, but it wasn't enough to pull them across the larks. Just if you looked at stats, but if you see how these games went, it's somewhere that he has not needed to perform. He's still massively positive in his KD. It's just that he's not D'ing. He doesn't die. Doesn't get involved in the kills or the fights. davidp's got to run. He's got to run for his life. They're coming after him. And that rocket just about misses him. The showstopper. Well, the show isn't over just yet as davidp looks to hold on his sight, dodges the blast back. Out he comes. Hello! Surprise! It's davidp! And he's coming through to at least find one, but nothing after.
Meddo's ult's going to be coming up huge for him as well. Tells them how close these players might be, but they still can't deal with pyth. 2 operators in play, but mixwell brings out the knives. You say don't bring a knife to a gunfight, but mixwell loves it, and he's going to finish off Shadow. He's looking for more. Can't get much from the updraft. Throws the smokes on down, and oh, pyth! Zyppan runs straight into it. They're giving him the chance. They're giving him the opportunity. Nicely done from Meddo.
They can beat G2 on Ascent. There's no map they can't beat them on. They can win this series. They can defeat G2 in an Ignition Series event, and they're certainly going to do it on this map by the looks of things. A 5 versus 2. G2 falling apart at the seams on their home turf. And it's all down to pyth and ardiis to try and make this comeback happen. A long-range judge, not what he wants. Hold on, pyth good for one, but he tanks the damage, and there's no way out. 13-7. The G2 can feel that little bit more comfortable with passive play.
G2, they're setting up ready for it. The push comes come in. The FunPlus Phoenix, they need to find this action. A shorty in the hand of davidp. He's hoping someone wants to push into lamps, but no one's challenged him just yet. He might have to go and hunt for the kills himself, and that's never ideal, depending on the distance that shorty may have to fight from. Look at him go for it. Oh, davidp! Shorty pa-pow in their face. Now it puts it into the 3v2, but Meddo, he wants to stand strong. He doesn't have much health to fight with here, and davidp is certainly on the hunt. Zyppan's going to have to be putting in a massive amount of work, but he's backed up there. G2, they're pushing on forward, and Zyppan couldn't hold on for much longer. The camera is only going to help him so much. It's easily going to be found and spotted out. I'm getting an extra bit of information here, but this is a lot to ask for from Meddo and pyth. He manages to make it work. A solid start there from G2, but you've got to say for davidp, he's been around. Could have lost his head if he wasn't careful. He's going to get up close and personal underneath the Cypher cave. The Shadow trying to work his way through. It's going to force away the Sober for now. Oh, great work from davidp. Him and mixwell, the double team, the communication, it's on point. FPX, they are getting shut out of this round despite the lesser weaponry from G2. That's the huge thing here.
It's like there's no access. Shadow eventually picks up one at least, but these weaker weapons are indeed just shredding FPX. That was such a great play as well. Meddo, okay, good. 1 kill. Needs a couple more, though, and they've got to all be headshots, where his HP is going to be slowly eroded. Oh, my God.
Hello.
What was that shot to mixwell? Now it's doable. This is possible. Spike's down in hookah. He can go all the way around and get it, but he doesn't know where these players are, and that's the problem.
Not enough time. Yeah. Oh, what a shame for Meddo. Real nice shot onto mixwell, though. That's something to scream and shout about, but that's it. 3-0, and
they've backed off, not quite found the kill off the back of that, and now we look at bathroom control. This is FPX at the moment, but Meddo, he couldn't be traded on because the
no.
Angel finds it eventually.
That was the best option for Patitek. It's just very unfortunate. Shao trying to find some success with the Hunter's Fury, but it's not going to work out. It's Angel. He's doing everything he can for his team in this round. But is it even going to be enough? Because G2, they've bounced back out of worse situations than this. And mixwell through the smoke finds Shao looking for more. Misses one, but nearly gets away with a second. Angel is just a solo fragger here. And he now needs to clutch this round out. But ardiis proves too strong. And it continues to go the way of G2. They've reset themselves. They've come back with full force and full focus.
Well, 6-0 is definitely full force for G2. They're not giving an inch to FPX. This is just sheer punishment. ardiis said it himself, right? That if they lose...
Currently 2 players backed away in lamps. Mixwell's working his way over with the operator. And how much ground are they going to give to these players? Zyppan's fallen straight away. Oh, and it's just domination from pyth. He's up in it, large and in charge. Patitek there to get the refrag in, and it's no problem at all. The spike doesn't even get close. Angel in the back line is catching a flank, but like with the Vandal, he should be the one up charge. He should be the one helping his teammates out.
So again,
I'm not a fan of him not entering.
Well, this is what we know Angel for, right? Entering, getting in.
Right, and I'm like, I'm being forced to have some curse that I don't even believe in. I'm completely anti all of this stuff. I'm a positive force to be reckoned with. A positive being of gleaming strength and love and happiness.
Just pure energy, pure positive energy. Look at this final round
there as well.
So there was an opening kill there for G2 going down, but there's still a lot of ults in play. There was the Hunter's Fury removed, which is a bit of a downside. But they've still got the potential, huge potential in this round, as they push in. So that boom bot might not trip the wire, actually. We'll get a little bit more progress before it does. Nope. Coming right back out. They destroy it, though, starts to move forward. Now the rotates are on the way after that tripwire got deleted. Nade through. Oh, no, it's the ult instead. Got to be careful over towards elbow. Patitek down. That's a good start.
The ult's being used as well. He isn't able to get any kills on the board for him. Piff's working his way around, but will he expect it? He's heard some noise. Tries to spam it away. Will be able to back away. More flashes coming out towards him, but the rest of his team are putting in the work that they need. Shadow may have got one kill, but he's all alone with that spike on the floor. He's going to have to put in some serious work. But
going to be changing anytime soon. This has been dominant start to finish. And G2, well, they're looking to finish it. Moving to the B site, and they've already got all the control as they move right into the back of the site.
And the quick rotations come straight in from FPX. They're not messing about. One player trying to still hang around A just in case, but is there any point at this stage? Now the rotation is fully underway. A few players tagging up Mixwell there, but Shao, he's going to start off strong. This is exactly what FPX needs, but can they move on it? Angel coming from the side, he's moved around elbow. This could be their chance. It's exactly what they need. Oh, but Mixwell up close and personal, but he needs a hell of a lot more than that. FPX, they've got the numbers. They've got the control. They just need to find the final two players. Both have full health, and G2 aren't going to make it happen. The pistol round goes to FPX. They're not going down without a fight, and they had to win that round. They have to win every single round just to take us to over.
Let's not lose as badly. And at least then coming into the next map, you can have a little bit more confidence. You get 13-0, it's hard to have confidence. It's hard to say, hey, you know, it was just a couple of rounds here or there. Like, no, it was everything. Everything was wrong. But if you manage to make that comeback, yeah, it's just one half.
Oh, the ult's going to be popped. He's going to full force into this one with the weapons in the hands. Oh, Piff! That is huge! The missed shot with the operator, then he slaps a couple of them around, but Zyppan looking to pop the ult. They would have heard it, would have known what's going on. Meddo's there for backup. Two deadly players left on the FPX side, but Patitek is ready and waiting for it. All on Meddo. Another 1vx situation for FPX to deal with to stay alive. Could it be too much? He's checking all the corners, and Patitek finishes him off in a pretty good map for FPX, but you're going up against the likes of G2, and can anything be a good map when you're trying to take on these Titans?
Well, only time's going to tell if FPX have got what it takes to bring this across the line. I just want a massive shout out to Zyppan for not picking Phoenix like they did versus Skate. That one gave me an aneurysm, so I'm very happy that he's just sticking down at what he's good at.
As we look at what he's good at, though.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, headshot.
Now, Zyppan, right, obviously his Twitter has just blown up massively because everyone is amazed by the breach flashes. That's what you were alluding to there, Mitch. For G2 right now, a 3v5, and I don't think any amount of flashes will help them in this one. Ardiis trying to sneak his way in, but he's going to have to back away from that. Isn't caught by it, which is a solid push for him. Might be able to try and sneak around, but the paranoia comes out. He can't see anything, and Angel's just doming heads everywhere he goes. Now we're going to see FPX go on the hunt. They want to get these last two kills in, and davidp is hoping someone might fall for his trap. He's got the shorty in hand. He's looking to do some serious damage. It's Angel who's going to meet first, but he's got backup from Shadow as well. And this is what FPX needed. Some sort of a mental reason.
Back at them.
Yeah, you take this like, now it's fine.
I've thrown the nade.
The power play. That's the real alpha move, isn't it? Full chat mode. Well, that's an alpha move as well. Alpha aggression from davidp. He'll take some more control here as well.
davidp ever harassing those back lines, and he's around the side, but he's missed the shots. That was a little bit dangerous. Un petit peu dangereux, as he would say, but he's able to get out of there safely, duck away into the alley, and he's not running for the hills. Even against pistols, this man's still staying aggressive.
And on the breach, he constantly does this. How many times do we see him get aggressive on breach? We saw it last time around, and now he's got ardiis to back him up. The confidence, wow. Nice use of the paint there. A lot of damage done to davidp. Now it's ardiis that needs to try and even up these numbers a bit. Start to see the push coming through. Luckily, mixwell's already decided to rotate over. Angel coming in with a teleport, and he's gone up high. He's going to jump straight down, but into the clutches of ardiis. It's a straight refrag coming in there, but Angel, you don't want to give away opportunities like that.
Well, we're now in a spot in a 2v4 retake that I don't even expect to see G2 moving towards this site. Although they are walking on forward. That drone's already cleared out this angle, but they're still watching it. Zyppan was cautious on 1-for-1 trades. Are they still going for this? Patitek wants the 1v3. He thinks he can win it. He's had to back away after the flash, and it looks like that is going to be the end of his run at the retake. Although I still feel like they stuck around maybe a little bit too long.
He was hoping someone might overextend or poke on into it. But not this time around. FPX are trying to play it as smart as possible. They know how difficult it is to deal with G2's attacking side on this map.
Stopper already popped. Hunter's Fury comes through. It's looking for damage. It's going to land quite a bit on that third shot. Taking the armor off most players. A shock dart to do a little bit more and almost take the breach out of play as well.
Big damage coming in. G2 are ready for this if they still want to commit to this B push. davidp looking to try and find some success. He's daring to push on through. Shadow's waiting for him. Smart stuff there from FPX. Back away a little bit. Know how much the G2 are starting to commit to it. Know that you've ruffled their feathers just a little bit. And Meddo's still sticking about on his own, but you want to hold on to that advantage. You've got to be careful here. Be aware of a flank, sure. That's what he's doing, going back to group up towards A. The ult's going to be used. Everything's being committed for this last round, and rightly so. Oh, they're trying to get the information. We'll get it for now, and pyth's able to react on it. This is huge. G2 can start their attempt. They all push into the site. The kills start to go their way. FPX needs to find an answer, and they need to find it now. That's the start of the good. But it could be the end of the bad. Shadow needs to land some key shots. Mixwell swings around the corner. It's a 1v1, and Meddo doesn't have much help.
Come at the last hour. Kick the door open. We're here, baby. And they're looking to do it with a reverse sweep. From being 2-1 down all the way back up into it in this pistol round. It's a defining factor that Shao's already underlining the definition, but then he goes down and they close in the distance on the site, finding every fight along the way. Finally, an answer is there for FPX as they come right back into the game and put davidp in a 1v2, and he takes a lot of damage on the way out.
And no abilities to play with anymore. He had to commit so much. He's trying to be sneaky.
It would be 12-5 at
Just to be clear, you might have confused some people.
It's not literally a win, but it is figuratively like a 99% if you manage to get there.
That's a big win.
That is a big win, but it's traded back straight away. Zyppan, he's not going quietly into the night. And they bail out immediately. They find a kill outside doors. And they're just rotating to A. Angel, he's answering up, and he's looking for a little bit more of that paranoia, though. It's cost him his life.
So unfortunate for Angel there. So unlucky. He didn't expect someone to be that close. Patitek's very low. Meddo's going to back away from that. Zyppan's now got some extra information to play off of here. He's got a good amount of utility to use to push him in. But is it going to be enough? That's the next thing. Patitek is behind him, trying to flank it out. Meddo needs to find an opening. There needs to be a way he can strike. Good use of the grenade. Does a hell of a lot of damage, but he can't find the kill. Zyppan to finish off davidp. Patitek in the back lines. pyth's going to be after one that needs to do some serious damage here. He needs to at least get one kill, and that's exactly what he does. Zyppan wasn't checking all the corners, and now he's all alone. Not enough he can do, not enough time, but more weapons taken away from G2. It's so costly for him over and over again, but
is this the first time G2 have not just destroyed in a grand finals? I don't think they've lost a map in most grand finals, if not any. And yet here we are, where they're in a position where they could genuinely be losing. Angel, double opening, pyth and Patitek, they fall like flies. And FPX, they might just be taking us the whole distance all the way to split.
It's certainly possible. It's certainly doable. davidp, he's being so cautious. It's just not working out. The May refrag comes in, but they need a little bit more than that if they want to try and take this round and save onto the map position. Shadow to deal with davidp, and now it's all on ardiis. He's already low on health, and he's all alone. Shao will finish him off.
PX looking to get froggy up in the faces of G2. The wall already up. It's now reinforced, strong and ready to go. And that's going to take a while to break while Patitek only gets one. And the A site might just be open for business. Ooh. And indeed it is.
A site under control of FPX. A bit of a back and forth. Mixwell dashing out there, but the spike on the floor, they can't pick it up. A slight error here for the FPX side, and they've got to push into 2 players. And it's a breach they need to deal with as well, but Zyppan finishes off pyth. It's going to give them the numbers advantage here. That grenade going out, it forces Mixwell out of position, and now davidp's all alone, but they... Nicely done, the push is going to come through. davidp doesn't want to risk it. That wall's in play as well, but it's pyth and ardiis. They're coming up huge. Even with a judge in play, pyth's going to get a free upgrade out of it. He'll be slapped down by Shadow eventually. But Shadow does not have much health, and he does not have much time.
His headset cable around his microphone, that really annoys me. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe it's cable management. I don't know. Mine's always draping down in my way, but having it wrapped around my mic, that freaks me out.
No FPX. Can the opening help him out here? Is it going to be enough? Now they're trying to get into the A site, but Patitek in a great spot. It's trading it out though, and ardiis, he's coming over to deliver the lockdown some more. Shao's not done, and he's certainly not out of it. 2 more kills, and he'll be back up with the ult as well. Shadow's got his in play. Oh no! But Shao! Push in, Zyppan. He's got his ult up. He wants to try and make it work, but he doesn't know where to fire it just yet. Oh, ardiis jumps up high! Zyppan never expected it. But the rest of FPX want to make their way onto the A site. The paranoia, the flashes, they're toying with each other. They're playing with fire. davidp and the backlines can't get it done. Still a great chance in it for G2. They just need to hold on and hold strong. Oh, this is huge. Mixwell stops the spike from going down, and there's just not enough time for FPX. G2 are battling back with everything they've got, and Shao, there's nothing he can do in this round.
No, I don't think there is, Bang. Short of installing a different environment. And the fact that they're delivering like this, it just goes to show what you've been talking about with Angel the whole time. This man builds rosters, has done for so long. Mixwell, the dash, he doesn't quite manage to avoid the fault line though, so he can't follow up on it.
Angel's in a great spot. Oh no, no! Taps away, still gets the kill, able to reload, and then more damage coming in. FPX may have whiffed a few shots, but it may not even matter. Go for a faster play, straight down. Zyppan ready for it. Grenades going up, but it might be too far, might be too deep. A nice bit of damage being done. Mixwell skips on forward. And actually, he's got a bit of room to hide here. This is actually really nice for him. Meddo! Oh, this is beautiful from him. He's toying with him. He's allowing the rotate to come in, but pyth, he's having none of it. He's pushing back as much as possible. Oh, the ult coming into play as well. It's going to daze him out a bit. davidp trying to flash his way in, and he's still trying to do it, but it's not going to be enough. Mason Shao on the side with the judge in his hand. They're going to back away. They're still going to push towards A. Zyppan's there ready and waiting. More flying out towards him. Oh, and that really threw him off with Mixwell. He may have missed the knives, but when he dashed away, Zyppan didn't know who to focus on. Shao could come up huge here though. First one goes in for some more, but it's not going to work out. Meddo's there to back him up, and it's now all on Mixwell. He spent all of his knives. He's on 70 health. He's got the spike, and I love this position. Try and mix it up a bit. Oh, the paranoia comes out towards him. They try to spray him down. He's playing out of his own smoke as well, but that will quickly fade. It doesn't stay around for long. He's off the side of it, and both players being split up could be a massive problem here for him. He starts off onto Shadow, and Mixwell comes up clutch. Once again, they cannot believe it. It's all or nothing.
Take one of them with him. He doesn't find anything, but he does in a way. It's map control. That makes up for the lack of a kill as they get into the B site and get the spike down without a casualty or a bullet fired.
It's a full retake though. 5 men to push on into the site. Mixwell, he popped the knives once again because he's had so many good rounds after round. Zyppan's there, tries to fire it off. He's able to take down ardiis, but he needs a lot more than that in this round. The flash is going up, and Zyppan goes kill. Patitek will finally put an end to it, and G2 now just need to stand strong for a little bit longer. full control of the site. The revive coming in is going to be huge, but is it going to be enough? The rest of G2 fall, and 4 players due to the revive stay alive for FPX. They finally stopped the aggression that was being shown by G2, and it was a nice attempt with ardiis' ult, but
then they slow it down in the previous. They take mid control. They make FPX really guess. And at this point, it becomes so hard to predict. It's a weak buy for FPX as they come into the penultimate round of regulation, and there is a whole lot to do, Banks, to stay alive.
Oh, there's a hell of a lot to do to stay alive, and it's not working out from G2. They push on in. Shao's doing his best to push them back, but davidp is going full force into this one. Shadow's fallen as well, and only 2 members of FPX remain. It's not looking good for them at all here.
The Raz at least. Shao's able to get Shadow back up.
13-11, Mitch. G2 Esports take the final European Ignition Series event that we will see. It looked like FPX were going to be able to